Speculation Show.
That's it. Speculation Show. Let's go.
Load them up.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Vinnie. He's Dano. What's happening?
Hey.
Look at
How
this.
you doing?
We got a speculation show for you. We just wrapped up the road to opening day print runs, part 1 and part 2.
Yes, sir.
We're doing the April 11th, 2023 drop. We're talking what came out today and what we think is going to be valuable, what's not valuable, what's going to be low print run, what's going to be a high print run, and cards you might be able to get a parallel on. Well, at least your increased chances of getting one anyway are. So with that said, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I think I just want to give them my take. We're going to do cards 88 through 95. It's an 8-card bundle. There's almost 20 hours left to purchase any one of these cards. We call this our speculation show because we like to speculate on which cards we would buy, what
Absolutely.
we think the print run might be, what about parallels versus base cards, some of the things we're planning to cover in this show.
Absolutely. So here we are. We're going to start right off. This is Major League Baseball Tops Now at the Tops Now website. The first card today is Tampa Bay Rays. Look at that, sir. This is card number 88, and it says here, longest season opening wins streak in wild card era, 10-0. They're 10-0.
So tell me, is this a buy or not a buy in your opinion?
Again, what was the this has got to be the third or fourth Tampa Bay card this season, and a Brandon Lau, and that's been about
reference
it.
Points, like we're counting cards. Go figure. So the Tampa Bay Rays card from card 47 printed 232, which was the low print of the set for a while. It might still currently be. I don't have that written down exactly. There was a second Tampa Bay card that we just discussed in the last show, and that Tampa Bay team card printed, where is it?
I think the bottom line here, what we're thinking about is that if this Tampa Bay team continues to be hot, it's obviously going to draw more attention. I mean, in this card, you can see Wander Franco jumping in the air, jumping for joy. I think he's low-fiving Margot. And you can see Randy Arozarena in the background just underneath his left arm there. So 3 quality players, no doubt about it. But here's the question. It had a low print run. And when I say it, the other Tampa Bay Ray team cards had fairly low print runs. What number are we looking at?
Card 77 printed 295. Card 47 printed 232. But neither one of them had Wander Franco in the picture.
I think this is above 300. I think this is the first Tampa Bay Rays team card that goes above 300, possibly even see 400, but it'll be sub 500. Because I think that people are finally starting to recognize Tampa Bay and what they're doing here.
And my 2 cents is going to be, let's see how the game plays out today. And if they win again today, then there'll be another Tampa Bay Rays card tomorrow, likely, right?
Oh, man. You know, I hope Wander Franco gets a card. I hope that look, because we're seeing low print runs on these Tampa Bay cards, could you get a 20-pack and a few parallels? I bet it's possible. You want to go to the next one, sir? Card 89? 89?
Well, I got one more thing on the Wander Franco thing. So does this take on that special Angels type situation where Trout and Ohtani make the Angels team card but aren't named on it? Wander Franco's not named on it, but he's the predominant player on the card.
He's the guy right there in midair, and he's low five and looks like Margot. You know, I don't know. I mean, like I said, you know, I think this is going to be the highest print run Tampa Bay Rays card. What do you say?
Well, I for sure think it's going to be the highest printed Tampa Bay Rays team card of the year, and I'm going to say it's going to go over 500 because of the Wander Franco. That's intriguing enough for me to want to think about buying that card tomorrow if they win tonight.
Yeah, I think if Wander Franco was a little bit more obvious, maybe, but it's a cool card, no doubt about it. Let's go to the next one, sir. Card 89, Alec Bohm. Bohm.
89, Alec Baum. My read or your read? I'll read.
Go ahead, sir.
Alec Baum leads the Phillies offense with 6 RBIs and a 15-3 drubbing. This guy is a sensation from a couple years ago. I think last year was his rookie. 2 years ago was his call-up. I think he's instrumental in why the Phillies are so good because he's really flies below radar. I say this one prints more than the Tampa Bay Rays card, which I think will print over 500. So I'm going to say this prints 570.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say over 700, sub 1,000.
Love it.
Yeah, it's going to be strong. Just because there's a lot of Philly fans out there that are still, they want their team to go back, and I don't blame them. That was a great World Series last year. You ready to go to the next one, or do you have anything else to add, sir?
Ready.
All right, let's do this. This is Sean Murphy, 2023 Major League Baseball Topps card now. It's 90. Here we go. First homer with club is a walk-off winner in extra innings. Where was Sean Murphy before is what I'd like to know.
They traded for him last year. I heard about this on ESPN last night. This guy is someone they actually sought out. And let's look. I'm going to look while we talk. But this guy is no fly-by-night guy. This guy is on that team by design. And you and I are about to find out where he was before he was a Brave. Or at least I'm about to find out. Ready?
What is the print runs wise for Mr. Sean
What do
Murphy?
I think Murphy's going to be? I'm going to say Murphy's going to, again, be higher than the Rays card. So I'm going to say like 444.
Wow, interesting. I say this is a 0. I think this is probably 250 to 300, somewhere in that range.
That's putting it close to the lowest card printed of the set.
Yeah,
so
I
far.
think if you wanted parallels on this, I think if somebody wanted to get parallels, you buy the 20 card and you probably get a healthy maybe 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 parallels out of it. Seriously.
Okay. So the answer to where was Sean Murphy before he was a Brave? He was an Oakland A. Yep. He has Topps Now cards in 2022.
So how many Oakland fans are going to follow him to Atlanta and buy his card there, right?
I don't know the bridge between Atlanta and Oakland, but I will tell you the Atlanta people are going to get behind him.
Yes, but he's got to produce. He's like Jock Peterson. They didn't get behind him until he went gonzo.
I'm a big Jock Peterson fan, so
I love Jock Peterson. He's a good kid.
I don't know. So would you buy the Sean Murphy card or not?
If I bought the Sean Murphy card, I would go big or go home.
And I think that this is basically a Braves team. If you collect the Braves cards, this is a guy you would have to get. I don't think he's going to go deep, so I would agree with you. The 444 is my opinion of it being a very middle of the road card.
I think if you want parallels, I think this is going to be 250 to 300. And I think if I were to want parallels, I'd go for 20 pack, and I'd probably get an out of 5 or an out of 25. I would think. Probably get some hits. I would think.
You know things, brother. You know things. So I appreciate when you share things.
I've done things like that. I'm telling you. Number 91, card 91, Nico Horner, 2023 Topps Now card. And it actually is the first Cubby card of the season, I believe.
I think so, too. I think, therefore, it's his first Cubby card, not RTOD. If it's the first. Oh, no. He's been with the team for a while. I take that back. It could be the first Cubby card. Cubs are well loved. What do you say this card prints?
I say this is probably, since it's the first Cubs card, probably about 600, 700, 800, somewhere in that range. Within 200, 650 to 850.
I'm going to say
final answer.
Lower. I'm going to say 500 to 600.
See, we need to write these down so we can go back.
There'll be enough. We've got enough followers. They'll keep us honest.
They will keep us honest. You know they will. Let's go to the next one. This is Andrew Heaney. I think he started on the Angels back in 2015, 2014. And now he's on the Texas Rangers. This card's Major League Baseball Topps Now, card 92, sir. What did he do?
Card 92 ties the AL record with 9 consecutive strikeouts of the Kansas City Royals.
That seems impressive.
It is impressive. That means he struck everyone out in order. Well, not in order that was on the lineup. I mean, that is impressive. I mean, I I like idiosyncratic things like that.
I think this one also you got a good chance of hitting a lot of parallels if you get the 20 pack.
I would agree that the Texas Rangers are typically not a high printed team, and
Yeah.
since he's not a highly sought after name, I would agree with you. There's a chance for this to go low.
Yeah, and on top of that, it's not he didn't break the record, he tied the record.
Yes, agreed.
If he breaks the record, I think you've got yourself a whole new spectrum to consider, a whole new ball game, so to speak, to use baseball term.
And the record is 10, by the way, so he just missed.
Yeah, see, well, ties the record with 9. So if he got 10, yeah, you're right. He'd be the big dog on the porch.
Just imagine how hard it is to get 15 in a game, just how hard it was to get 9 in a row. I mean, these are just really cool, hard things to do.
Yeah, those are whiffs. Those are strikeouts, not just like a put out or grounded out to third. You know what I mean? Like, wow.
My arm would fall off before I could do that now.
Everything would fall off, I think. Okay, next card, sir.
Card 93, Mike Trout scores record-breaking 523rd run at Angel Stadium. Okay,
So
I'll just call that a Mike Trout
of the
card.
season, or no?
Say again?
Is this Mike Trout's first card of the season?
Yes, sir.
Now? All right.
First card of the season. I don't know that it's the greatest reason to have a Mike Trout card, but every reason to have a Mike Trout card is a good reason. I'm going to say this card prints 700.
All right, let's read this here. In the first inning of yesterday afternoon's meeting between the Angels and the Nats, Trout was plated by teammate Luis Rengifo to score his 523rd run at Angel Stadium. So he's been across the plate 523 times.
Whose record did he break?
With this, Trout became the player with the most runs scored in Angel Stadium history, passing fellow Angels legend Garrett Anderson. I think he was a rookie in like 93, maybe 94, if I'm not mistaken. Garrett Anderson, you remember him? He was great.
Yeah.
Loved Garrett Anderson. He was awesome. I got his autograph somewhere on a card. Man, he was awesome. Yeah, so there you go. He passed Garrett Anderson. Who knew? That's incredible. What a feat.
It's a Mike Trout card. It's it's something that likely won't be surpassed because I mean he's going to be an Angel for life. So
and right, exactly. And how many years has he been in the league? 2011, and this is a 12th, 13th year he's had a card. Yeah, there it is, Mike Trout, another card. You know what I mean? It's just I don't know, I'm not feeling it.
It's hard not to be a Trout fan. So 2 cards left on this bundle.
Speak for yourself.
Okay,
all right, this is Max Muncy. Oh, Max Muncy. I love Max Muncy. You know, I was watching that game when the runner hyperextended his elbow for him. Oh, yes. I felt so bad. I immediately knew something was wrong. But let me get off the negatives and get on to the positives. This is Max Muncy, folks. 2023 Major League Baseball Topps Now card number 94. And it celebrates that Max Muncy goes off first 2 home runs and 7 RBIs in a 9-1 victory. He was the whole team that night.
Against who? The Giants.
Oh,
Max Muncy owns the Giants.
As Jim Rome would say, the battery chuckers.
Right, the battery chuckers. Absolutely. The fans throw batteries at the athletes.
Did you remember that? I've heard that.
I remember that. I remember that. I would still like to live in San Francisco because I like it, but I would be a Giant fan. Do you remember that Max Muncy took Matt Bumgardner deep into the ocean, whatever, and they made a big deal?
Yes.
Max Muncy owns the Giants.
Yeah, he hit him too. He hit him with like the next time he saw him.
Hit by pitch, correct.
That's right. Yeah, that was good stuff, man. All right, go ahead and read this. This is good stuff.
Back of Muncy, or should we go to card 95?
Oh, card 95. That's Jordan Walker. Let's do that.
Let's talk about that again.
Oh, this is the Jordan Walker set. This is the Jordan Walker set and the Tampa Bay Ray team set so far this year.
Right. So tell me about this Jordan Walker card. I know he breaks the record to start his career for the Cardinals.
He tied Ted Williams.
yesterday.
Yeah. Well, now a Cardinals hit streak record to begin his career. That's phenomenal.
So is this a retail buy, 5-card, 10-card buy for you or no?
This is only a 5-card buy tops, maybe. I would go look. The more I see cards of his like this, the more I go back to what's his first card, what's his call up card. Give me those. Back up the truck on those. Not these
So
third or fifth.
card 7's his first card. This looks very much like card 7, I think, but I don't know the card by heart.
I would go to card 7 and load up the truck. I think if I had some cash on me right now,
you would stay away from this.
I'd probably get about 4 or 5 of those.
You would give it
with this one today. I would pick up the 8-card bundle. I wouldn't go big on this one because you're not getting a second card or third card, and the photograph is great, but it's just and it is a hit streak. It's great, but I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. I would want to own the card, but not many of them. Just one.
So just to be clear, this is his 5th card of the set.
Yes. It's a Jordan Walker set, I'm telling you. He's been showcased this year. I would focus on his first 2, if not his first 3 cards in this set. And I would focus on my favorite photograph, those 3.
This could swoop in and become the low print Jordan Walker of the season if you're right, because if everyone follows your lead, then no one will buy this card and it'll be a low print. So then I should go deep on it. You know, when the public says buy stocks, that's when you should be selling.
That's the reverse psychology you're talking about. That's interesting.
Right.
Maybe.
Everybody likes, United States, take Japan.
I'm not an influencer, that's for sure. But that's just my feelings on it. Like I said, I'd probably focus on card 7 or some other cards that are available with Jordan Walker on it. This card, I would definitely want to own it. And follow his streak record and every progressive card, because I think that's amazing. And go from there. That's what I would do.
I before we wrap up, I want to see how many sellers are selling this card on eBay. One sec.
Hey, there he is. By 20, the guy hasn't had many cards. RCs are the first cards, not call-ups, which is nice. Exactly.
There are a lot of people selling this card.
James, we got to get you in here as a guest on the panel, sir. See what you got to say. I know you got to say some smart stuff. But yeah, we definitely want you up here at some point because you do your best, and we dig what you do. Anyway, let's get on with it. I know I got some stuff.
Here, I got one more thing to point out about the Jordan Walker. Ready? The Jordan Walker cards, there's a lot of sellers currently. So as a way to kind of read the tea leaves, there's a lot of people pre-selling that card. On the other hand, the Jordan Walker card 7, which is still not in hand because I don't have any and I don't think anybody else does. That card, let me see what that card's lowest price is. 1 second here, Vinny. And let's get some perspective, because if we follow your advice, the Jordan Walker card, the lowest price Jordan Walker card 7 first issued Jordan Walker card is $10.
See, like I said, only one that's retail. That's retail right now.
Right. And that's without cards in hand. That's including shipping, not including tax. So you're looking at about $10 to $12, $11 per card. And there's only one for sale at $10. Everything else is much higher than that. So,
like, when you say much higher, how much is much higher? Like $5?
The next one seller has it at $12.95, which is already 20% higher.
Free
but
shipping?
If you buy multiple, it's $12.69 instead of $12.95.
See, there you go. See, that's what you do. And I would probably, go to the best offer people and buy like 3 or 4 of them at $10 each for, offer $50, instead of the $12 like they want, because let's face it, money's tight right now, and the card sellers want their money. Also, they got to get paid. They got bills to pay, and if you got some money and they want some money, I'm sure you can have an amicable deal. You just got to make a best offer. They cancel your offer and come back with a counter offer, and then you go from there. And I think it works. Ideally, I think if you can get them at retail right now for card number 7, that is a hookup score, especially if dude keeps doing what he's done.
Yeah. I mean, look, there's no way to know if he's going to keep doing what he's doing, but he's doing something no one else has ever done before, except the kid that had the 12-game hitting streak in 1902 or something like that.
There
I
you
mean,
go. And that's why we collect.
that's why we collect, is because people can do things that you don't expect. That's why we collect.
So it says sold a few at $10 yesterday. See, that's the right price, I think, if you're going to score. And I would brag about paying that price. Okay, at 10, dude, I scored 5 of those at $10. Score, I mean, I'm a little hyped out, but you understand what I'm saying there. Listen, I got a jet. I got some obligations I got to meet. I'm Vinny.
I'm
He's
Dano.
Dano. Yeah.
The Say Hey Kid. Thanks for coming. Have a good afternoon.
All right, y'all. Peace out. We'll talk to you.
Out.